The Ooda loop, a brilliant invention by General Boyd of the Air Force, is not just a tool, it's a weapon. A weapon you can wield to dominate any situation. It's not exclusively for military tacticians. It's for you. It's for your business, your game, your life. This cycle revolves around 4 key actions: observing, orienting, deciding, and acting. Afterward, you repeat the process, improving on every iteration. So are you prepared to plunge into the depths of the Ooda loop? The first step in the Ooda loop is to observe. This is more than just a casual glance at the situation. It's about truly seeing the reality of the situation, seeing the problem, and seeing the opportunity that lies within it. We challenge ourselves with questions like, what is the issue? And why do we want to trigger a change? It's vital to evaluate the weightage of the problem. Is it substantial enough to merit change? Are we truly observing or merely looking? The act of observation serves as the foundation of the Ooda loop, paving the way for the subsequent steps. Having truly observed, the next step is to orient. Step 2 in the Ooda loop is to orient. This isn't about finding your way on a map. It's about positioning yourself strategically. It calls for a comprehensive understanding of your resources, your competition. It's about recognizing the gap that yearns to be filled, about assessing the risks lurking around the corner. Are you equipped with the wisdom of your previous experiences, the comfort of traditional methods, and the guidance of research? Orienting isn't just a process, it's a journey of alignment with the situation at hand. With orientation complete, it's time to face the crossroads of decision-making. So are you ready to orient yourself? Step 3 in the Ooda loop is to decide. But it's not just about making a choice. It's about making the right choice, the informed choice. The choice that stems from the observations you've carefully made and the orientation you've diligently established. It's about making a decision that aligns with your interests, your situation. This isn't a rash, unthoughtful decision. It's a well-calculated, informed choice that perfectly suits your circumstances. Always keep in mind, the strength of the Ooda loop is held within its cyclical nature. So have you made your decision? If so, it's time to act. The 4th step in the Ooda loop is to act. But this isn't about just doing something. It's about doing the right thing, the thing you've meticulously planned for. Having observed the situation, reoriented your perspective, and finalized your course of action, now it's the time to implement your plan. But don't forget, the journey doesn't conclude here. The ultimate step is to loop back to the beginning, to observe again, utilizing the insights gained from your actions. It's about doing it all over again, observing anew, improving, constantly. This repetition fine-tunes your approach, ensuring constant enhancement. The Ooda loop isn't a one-time process. It's a continuous tool to conquer any situation. So are you ready to act? The Ooda loop is more than just a tool. Conceived by General Boyd, it's a potent weapon that you can wield to understand and dominate any situation. This weapon is built on 4 simple yet effective steps: observe, orient, decide, and act. First, you scan your environment, then you position yourself accordingly. After deep contemplation, you craft your plan of action. You then spring into action, but the cycle doesn't stop there. You continually loop back, repeating the process, honing your actions with each new observation. The power of the Ooda loop doesn't merely lie in understanding it, but in deploying it as a weapon. So are you prepared to wield this powerful weapon?